Aldo shoved a herd of 10-year-olds into the gas chamber. He never knew which caused the shrieks of terror to rise in their throats like sirens escaping their tower. He was just doing his job. After work, he went home to his 3-year-old son, a family portrait above the fireplace. Aldo kisses his wife's neck while she cooks him bratwurst, leaves his uniform in the car. August 12th. 1942, beds in Poland. Milo's job is to gather the infants from their mother's arms as they board the coal trains at Auschwitz, throw them into burlap sacks, 10 to a bag. They defecate on each other, are left in the sun until the crying stops. Hans makes rows of toddlers in the wet grass, takes the butt of his rifle, smashes their brains into puddles, small, soft planets collapsing into black holes, their mothers fruitlessly clawing their way toward their babies, the fruits of their womb rotting in front of them, deep red ink of their veins. More people fear darkness than death. Hans is suspected of harboring Jews in the attic. He's in love with Sharon Greenberg. Hans has to prove his fidelity to his superiors. Hans takes home an extra bag of groceries for the fugitives in the attic. Hans sticks his fingers inside every woman that boards the train to hell, rips their blouses, smears their breasts with the browning blood of his children to prove their loyalty. Hans sits in the attic after they found the Greenberg family, loads his rifle, and splatters his brains onto the wall. Sharon Greenberg lives in my town, volunteers at the synagogue. She's old. She parks her car in the gravel, finds broken glass at the doorway, sees a big black swastika spray-painted on the inside wall. Her sister's naked corpse flashes in her mind, the smell of burning hair. There is no escaping this. More people fear darkness than death. It is too dark on our insides. That's why human nature tends to make us beat inside out, finding fists in place of a pulse. We mistake the thump of a skull smashing floorboards for the chords we heard in utero. 3 teenage girls, arms adorned in rubber bracelets, hiding scratches at the surface of their wrists, giggle while the paint dries under their nails. They like the hard angles of the swastika. Its ugliness fits inside their guts where their last abortions lie. They know the name. They've read about it in their textbooks, but in their lives, the Holocaust never happened. Nothing is real until it happens to us. I wonder what fugitives they harbor in their attics.
Johnny Walker Black. I found myself sitting on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, smoking a blunt with Gandhi, and he was smiling some horizon of a grin and sipping the sunsets as if they were winning. His wrinkled face held all of India in its folds, and quietly Gandhi asked me, "What do you make of tomorrow?" And it sat upon my mind as static, and time melted in the way an ice cube suicides in summer, wet and slowly. And the moon came down and danced a waltz in the reflection of Gandhi's eyes, and my mind shattered like some crystal vase dropped off the top of the universe and exploded into stars. And the towers of battle were rewound until every word and every language was translated into "I'm sorry, and I forgive you." And I just sat in silence, because I couldn't climb an answer up to Gandhi's satellite year. So I just shot smoke rings of supernovas, shared a bag of Doritos, and counted the ways Gandhi's hands spelt love, emptying pens and lungs until my midnight mind dawned on an answer. What do I make of tomorrow? Whatever these hands can shape. And Gandhi just laughed some resurrection of a smile, and the whole world either instantaneously bloomed or conceived 6 billion gurus. I don't remember which. Because Gandhi told me to stop bogarting that blunt. Closed his eclipsing eyes, faded into the darkness, laughing karma into the night.
Fuck her. You're gonna be fine. Head hanging with liquor looseness, a closed eyelid theater screening memory of my wife's broken record moaning my best friend's bare-ass betrayal. A mess of tequila worms cocooned inside of my stomach. The sound of a shot glass crash on the bar, then nothing.
My new father, thrown 30 feet through the front windshield, impaled on the branch of the only eyewitness. I am 8. Mommy braided my hair like a halo. My body smacks into the roof, tumbles around like a rag doll in an industrial laundry dryer.
Like a jellyfish pelted onto wet cobblestone, my face splashed onto the car's window. My hands, catatonic spiders, key-legged, scratching into the car's paint like a worm prematurely unlocking his cocoon.
A drunk driver going 90 on the wrong side of the highway.
I wake up a butterfly, handcuffed to a hospital bed.
They say the brain still functions for 10 seconds after it is severed from the spinal cord. 10. The door of the limo opens. 9. My mother crawls out, her wedding gown, a Jackson Pollock painting. 8. 7. She screams my name. 6. Her face is a contortionist, twisting into goosebumps and caving in on itself. 5. I watch my mother learn to walk again, like Bambi, on all fours. 4. She reaches out to me, pulls my face to hers. 3. Her skin is a low-grade earthquake, her mouth a jagged line, tight and trembling. 2. She whimpers. My ear is pressed to my mother's heart. Everything turns a warm, cloudy red.
Red monochrome hieroglyphics depicted on my wings like misspelled braille. Blind fingers don't believe the message. An orange jumpsuit pins my hush to the bed like a mother-safe grip.
Mom sits on the curb, cradling my head. My body has not been found yet. She keeps rocking gently back and forth, whispering, "Shh, Katie, it'll be okay." When a paramedic tries to take my head, she hisses, bares her teeth, refuses to let go. Blood soaks through the soft white dress. My mother clutches her 8-year-old miscarriage like somehow holding on can keep me from flatlining. Butterfly effect in full force. A woman bats her eyelashes at her husband's best friend. What demons do you allow to build a cocoon in your gut? Will you end up like me?
Blacked out,
A tombstone.
emerging from your cocoon
Before you
in a
ever get to
prison cell.
become
A butterfly, drunk.
dead.